We're going green. Green flag is out. Again, 4 cars qualified for tonight's main event as they head down into turn number 1 and 2 down the back stretch. Side-by-side battle for the number 1 spot. Brent Graham holds the advantage right now over Austin Hauser. Hauser on the outside in car number 51. He takes the lead. Mike Wonderling in third, followed by DJ Krug in car number 83. Ricky Laux trying to move up there. Nice battle for the number 1 spot down the back stretch. Graham on the inside. Austin Hauser on the outside. Working off of turn number 4, it's going to be DJ Krug holding on to that number 4 spot right now. It's still your leader, Hauser, followed by the 14 of Graham. Then it's Wonderling and Krug down the back stretch. Haggerty getting out of line with car number 49, slowed up, and then we got 3 wide. Look out, Krug goes around, and he collides. We got a big wreck happening in turns 3 and 4. Krug goes around, he collects, let's see, I see the number 1S is over there, Stolzenberg. The 09 of Scott Stein slid into it. But the main contact there ended up being the number 83 of Krug and one other car up there in the corner. Green flag is out. Austin Hauser leads into turn number 1. Here comes Wonderling looking to the inside of Graham, and Messler's up into the number 4 spot. Brad Messler came here tonight, had to change the engine in the barn out there in the pit area. He's trying to make it into the main event. Mike Wonderling holds on to the number 3 spot. Messler now to the outside of Wonderling. Messler cranks it sideways going into turn number 1. Brant Graham right in his way as Mike Wonderling slides to the inside of Graham. Tubbs a little sideways there with Laux in front of him. Meanwhile, Graham holds on to the number 3 spot after Wonderling gets underneath. Here comes the number 87S of Messler down to the inside. Messler holding on to that 3rd spot at the line over Graham. Here comes down to the inside in turn number 2. And Messler will take over 3rd. Brant Graham now in the clutches of Ricky Laux as they head into turn number 3. 6 laps will be complete this time by. As they work off of turn number 4, Wonderling holds on to the number 2 spot of Austin Hauser out front. Here comes Messler in 3rd, followed by Graham, Ricky Laux, and Jacob Tubbs, duking it out there for the number 5 spot, but only 4 cars will move on. Now Graham looking to the inside of Messler again with 7 laps complete. Messler shuts the door going into turn number 1. Austin Hauser out front with the 51 car, trying to make his way into the main event here tonight. 2 laps to go from starter Mike Ringer this time by. Hauser got a little wide in 4, as Wonderling starts to close in. Working off of turn number 2 down the back stretch. Tubbs has gotten by Laux for 5th. He's got to get by the number 14, however, of Graham. Tubbs and Laux making a little contact. Laux, Hot Rod Richie. Hot Rod Ricky holding on to that number 6 spot, barely. And now, with the white flag out, Tubbs is all over Graham down the back stretch. Then a battle for the 4th and final transfer spot. Tubbs dives to the inside of Graham. Makes a hard hit. Checkered is out. It's Hauser followed by Wonderling in 2nd, Messler 3rd, and Jacob Tubbs up to 4th in the final lap as he gets underneath Brant Graham and steals that number 4 spot. And the rest of them go into the non-qualifiers race if they choose to run that a little bit later on tonight. We had 4 cars qualify.